Ladies, listen up. We're about to talk about something that may be a little uncomfortable, but could be life-changing. Urinary stress incontinence is a significant problem in the female population and has reached epidemic proportions. But now there is a new non-surgical treatment that we're told has a 95% satisfaction rate. Dr. Brian Zabrowski joins me today to tell us about it, to tell us about the chair. But first, before we get into this, let's address this issue that so many women are facing and are embarrassed to talk about. Yes,
urinary stress incontinence, it's that urge to urinate when you cough, sneeze, or do physical activity that increases intra-abdominal pressure, and then they end up having leaking.
My first thought is a lot of women after having babies have this issue, and then you were saying even age that this can happen as well.
Right. Well, the changes that occur in the body of a female when she has a baby and the laxity they develop to have the baby, we have to try to find a way to recover that. And one of the ways of doing it, the old-fashioned way, was pelvic physical therapy and doing Kegel maneuvers, but now we've taken this to a whole new level.
Yes, enter the chair now. So explain what this machine is doing and how easy it is.
Well, it's an electromagnetic energy that's able to cause the pelvic floor muscles to contract. Just like as we go to a gym to lift weights, we're actually causing the muscles in the pelvic floor to contract, and we build those up. And a picture here is a normal Kegel maneuver and what kind of energy you receive from doing a Kegel maneuver. But if you look at the Emsella chair, we're able to bring it to a whole nother level. So a series of 2 treatments for 3 weeks in a row at a minimum are able to build up the pelvic floor. And the pelvic floor, the laxity of the pelvic floor, this is when receiving a treatment, we now tighten up those muscles. By tightening that, we take it from relaxed back to a normal state, and with that the urinary incontinence goes away.
And that's literally just sitting on this chair.
It's a great chair in terms of there's no downtime. You can come and sit in fully clothed. We have you stay away from any kind of a phone, so you have to have a nothing electromagnetic that could attract it when you're sitting in the chair. And 28 minutes, and you feel the energy and you can feel the pulsing.
It's not painful.
Well, it's not a painful, but you definitely can tell that you're having something done to you.
I think it's best now to actually hear from people. Again, we're talking about the success rate, the satisfaction rate. The stories that you're hearing are incredible, are they not?
Yes.
Well, let's go ahead and hear from a couple patients now.
I love the Emsella. This chair, that's the bomb.
What it does is it kind of takes place of doing Kegels, which a lot of people don't have the time or the energy, and quite frankly, it's uncomfortable to sit there and try to do Kegels. It's just weird, and it's very uncomfortable to try to do them. And it kind of takes the place of that, and the chair does it for you.
So she said, well, what kind of chair is it? I said, it keeps me from having to go to the bathroom all the time. I said, girl, I ain't had to go to the bathroom yet. This is really a nice chair.
Sneezing, jumping rope. You had to think about things that you couldn't do. I would run to the bathroom. I would leak. The chair, that electromagnetic waves that pulse around the muscles that force tightness to occur from the inside all the way to the outside.
Usually when you come into a gyno's office, okay, take your clothes off. You know, I sat here in my blue jeans and just read a book. And it's the easiest thing I've ever done here.
It was actually good.
All right, you just heard from them there. People watching at home this morning and think, you know what, I actually want to finally get something done. I love that you are actually a surgeon, and you say if you don't have to have surgery, why have surgery? Maybe try this first.
All right, I'm a board-certified general surgeon, but surgery has complications and risk. Today's world, minimally invasive or non-surgical is the way that we should go. The way we look at this, the candidates, if you have mild to moderate stress urinary incontinence, even more severe incontinence, if there's no contraindication to doing the chair, seeing that you have a result, and going from there, overall a 95% satisfaction rate.
Wow.
So overall, people are doing very well with it.
What's very interesting too is you saying, you know, we're just scratching the surface with this, and that this, you really think this is going to explode in popularity.
Well, the technology, you know, BTL is, you know, taking the technology and they're utilizing it in different ways, but right now we're concentrating on getting rid of this complicated and irritating problem to a lot of women.
But again,
something that a lot of women don't like to talk about, and usually wait years to try to get to the point where we are right now.
And the good news is right now there is a special offer. You really want to encourage women to call and try this out for themselves.
Yes, we're going to have the first 25 women who call and mention that we've been here on the Morning Blend, and we will give them a free treatment, and they'll be able to feel it and realize what this great chair will be able to do for them.
All right. Well, doctor, thank you so much for taking some time with us this morning. We look forward to seeing you again.
All at ZMD Center for Face and Body Rejuvenation, thank you.